What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Let's Talk Finance with Transforming Your Life. Um, so, if you've been liking the content, please like the video and then subscribe to the content and share. Um, the more I started thinking about the concept of interest rates, the more I realized it is a pretty wide subject. So, let's kind of continue the conversation on interest. It'll be multiple parts, but for this particular video, I'm going to show you how to calculate simple interest for 1 month, obviously, as well as for 1 year. But the reason why I say we want to calculate it for just 1 month is because when you start getting into multi-month calculations, it's a little more complicated because we have to continue adding the additional principal, whatever interest that you pay or that you accrue, depending on what product you're using. So whether it's a deposit account or a loan that you're actually using. So the calculation is actually very simple. It is you take your principal, so we're going to use 10,000 for this example, and then you multiply that by the interest rate. So let's say the interest rate is 5%. So when you write out 5%, you can write it out as 5.00 and then percent. But when you do the multiplication, you always move the decimal back 2 places to the left. So that would make it 0.05. So 10,000 times 0.05 ends up being about $500. And that is how you calculate the simple interest for an entire year, because you would multiply that by the time frame. So 1 year, which is $500. And then in order to get that, obviously, for a month, you're going to take that and divide it by 12. And that total comes out to be about 41.6, I believe. And that's how much interest you would gain, whether it is for a deposit account that gives you 5%, or whether that is the interest that you accrue on a loan that is added on to the principal balance. And then the next video, we will continue to talk about the different types of interest, like compounding interest and whatnot. But hopefully this helps you guys. Hope you guys have a great day.